And now for our musical segment, we have someone that is very involved in the Poor People's Campaign and a self-proclaimed social justice warrior. Please give it up for our musical guest today, Mr. Adam Cox.
What if Martin Luther King was a Mexican? Would he march and would he sing for his fellow immigrant man? Would he preach to the crowd? We should all have a meal. Turn your smile to a frown when he asked to be part of the deal. Well, oh my God, it's a brand new day with a whole new set of problems for us all. Well, oh my God, for us all. What if Jesus was a man in a factory, working hard for his pay, fighting for the rights of you and me? Would he have a union card? Would he stop the dirty work? Would he meet you in a bar and have a plan for those corporate jerks? Well, oh my God, it's a brand new day with a whole new set of problems for us all. Well, oh my God, for us all. Some news for you. If you haven't heard, well, it's down to me and you. But we flew the coop with the birds. It's time we make a stand and we find our voice. So we lift up our hands and we make this fight our choice. Oh my God, it's a brand new day with a whole new set of problems for us all. Oh my God, it's a brand new day with a whole new set of problems for us all. Oh my God, for us all. Thank you.
Oh my God. What a great song. What was the name of that song?
That's a brand new day.
Oh my God, a brand new day. I love it. Great. I can like feel all of the like inspiration from it and just like the deepness of it.
I traveled around for the better part of a decade playing music, all over the country. And when you're a poor musician traveling around the country, you tend to not have money for a hotel room or anything of that nature. So you just crash on whatever random person that happens to be at the show that happens to say it's okay to sleep on their couch and or floor. Mm-hmm. This is really difficult in Manhattan. But in the Midwest, not so difficult. People have spare rooms and such.
Yeah.
But anyways, when you travel around and you really get immersed into the culture. If I were a tourist and I went to, let's say, Springfield, Missouri or something, you would sure go see, oh, here's a statue of whatever, and here's a monument to this, that, and the other. But you don't really know what it's like to live life day to day, right? Mm-hmm. Like what the actual culture is, like, even in a particular neighborhood in said city. And so, it was cool. We were able to really be immersed into those neighborhoods and those cultures. And we found through it all that while we have different accents and we talk differently and we may say things differently, refer to things differently, all of our problems and all of our issues and all of our fights are the same. We are kind of united and we are one, even though we act a little different, talk a little different. It's all the same.
Yeah. And see, I can definitely relate to the thing about, like, you get to see the city when you kind of, like, stay with people that live there. Because even the little bit that I've traveled as a stand-up comic and, like, sleeping on people's couches or in, like, a back room or, like, even, like, in a car sometimes, like, you just, like, see the city differently.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You get to, like, let's say, in the morning, the next morning, where you would normally just go to, like, whatever random place you can go to find food because you're starving to death, when you're with somebody that's from there, we'll all go down to whatever spot, this hole in the wall little spot, and, you really get to, like, see, what life's like. It's cool. Mailman came by with a look in his eyes, nothing but bills for you. So I mailed out a note, and this is what I wrote. No joke from me to you. Congressman, won't you be a man and fight for the working man too? Just say no, don't you sell your soul. Stand up and fight like a man. I got a letter, you see, it was straight from D.C. with a coupon for a washing machine. Well, it told me to buy with all of my might, 'cause this country, it's a counting on me. Congressman, won't you be a man? Fight for the working man too. Just say no, don't you sell your soul. Stand up and fight like a man. So I went out and bought the machine that I thought was the best that money could buy. But lo and behold, well, I was told that the CEO of General Electric was none other than your congressman and mine. Well, that dirty, rotten guy. Congressman, won't you be a man? Fight for the working man too. Just say no, don't you sell your soul. Stand up and fight like a man. Congressman, won't you be a man? Fight for the working man too. Just say no, don't you sell your soul. Stand up and fight like a man. Stand up and fight like a man. And fight for the working man too. Thank you.
How fitting for this time in our country. Thank you for that. So I understand you have a new project.
I do have a new project. Me and a good group of people here in Fayetteville are starting a nonprofit called Uplift Auto to work on poor people's cars. I'm a mechanic by trade. That's what I've done for years. in between playing music and stuff.
Right.
It's how I make a buck.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
And,
But this
so-
is great because it is really challenging. You know, the wages are not very high, and if you need your car to go to work and it breaks down, you may
This
be out of
is-
luck.
this-
You know?
Correct, and this is something that across the spectrum, the economic spectrum, people can relate to the cost of keeping a car on the road. You know, regardless of if you have money or not, it just costs a lot of money.
It
you know?
does, right.
And for those of us that are on the lower end of that spectrum, it is very difficult. It causes the loss of a daycare spot for the child. You know, and worst case scenarios, homelessness after loss of a job. So
Sure, right. So how can people find that? Do you have a website or anything yet? Or
we are in the
Facebook?
process of getting the website going right now as we speak. We do have March 14th is our first public fundraiser for it. It'll be at Fossil Cove.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
a couple of great bands are going to come out and play for it. They've donated their time to it, and it's great. We're excited
Wonderful.
about
So tell us the name of it again.
it. Uplift Auto.
Uplift Auto.
Yeah.
I love that.
Soon enough, it'll all be there. You can look it up on whatever your social medias are.
Yes.
You know.
And how can people get in touch with you, find your music?
Good luck. My name is Adam Cox, and I show up to lots of different rallies of various types.
You do.
And,
You're hard
know,
to get a hold of, but I knew today our musical guest had an emergency, and Adam came in today,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew if Adrian contacted you, we could get to you. So we had a little in because I
Yeah.
know that about you. But thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, my pleasure, for
When
sure.
was that fundraiser again?
March 14th is the fundraiser.
Right. And what a great project. If you're not in the Fayetteville, Arkansas area, you know, model after this project everywhere because it's a really important cause. you
It
know.
really is. It really is. I'm very thrilled to even be involved in it. It's really exciting.
Thank
It's the
you.
coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.